Hey everyone, gonna do the Q&A now. Thanks everyone for sending questions, and I'm just gonna read from the list. Oddly enough, a lot of these were marked as spam, but I will hopefully not miss your comment. This one's from Pokemon Girl 44. What are your views on Megan Fox being April O'Neil and Shredder being Caucasian and not Japanese in the new TMNT? And how come you guys don't do live chats anymore? I stopped following the Turtle movie. It's called Ninja Turtles now. I probably wouldn't have watched it anyways. I mean, I don't know. Everything about it that's been coming out is kind of just like, why? So, I'm sure I'll watch it eventually when it's on video, but I don't know. It seems like, why change so much? You already have the past. You could not, like, at this point, do you even need to show the origins of the Turtles, let alone change it? You could just be like, here's a new Turtle store that we've made up. Boom. They need to make a freaking R-rated adult Ninja Turtle movie. That's what they need to do. They never will, probably, but if they did that, blood, but, base it off the original comics, you'd have a movie, but I don't know. Megan Fox is April, though. It's like, whatever. It doesn't make any sense. And live chats, we kind of do them, but usually Jake's always streaming, so when I come over and he's streaming, it just kind of becomes our Jake and Owen stream, but we never really promote it. We're not like, hey, come check it out. It's usually just whoever watches Jake is there, so I don't know. Maybe eventually. Ooh, I don't want to butcher your name because you always watch all the videos, but MOTU 1978CL? I know you like your animated movies and cartoons and stuff, but another turtle question. If all four Ninja Turtles and Splinter and they battled Skeletor and company, who would win? If He-Man and Men at Arms went to each other and battled Shredder, Bebop, who would win? Good guys always win, right? So obviously the Turtles would win and He-Man would win. It'd be a weird battle though, wouldn't it? Shredder and He-Man. I think Shredder would wonder why this naked guy was attacking him. But JRDNR 87. If you could make a sequel to any movie, what would it be? Sequel. Doesn't really need a sequel, but I always thought they could do a sequel to the Goonies movie. My idea was, I don't know how you do it, but the kids that are grown up now go back to the town to, I don't know. For some reason, they all end up back in the same town, and their kids, hear the story of this treasure, and then they go out and try to find it. And there'd be like another way into the caves. I know the boat left, but I don't know. See, there's holes in it, but for some reason I always had that idea. And then I was like, why the hell would you need a sequel to Goonies? Because the Goonies is perfect. But I wouldn't mind a sequel to Freddy vs. Jason of some type. I wouldn't mind another versus movie, whether it's Michael Myers versus whoever. I just want another versus slasher movie. I know a lot of people didn't even like Freddy vs. Jason, but whatever. I liked it. Tattooed Doorman. Question 1. Men with beards, what are they hiding? I actually know that song, so I know what you're talking about. But I would say they're hiding ugliness. No beard? Oh, face makes you puke. With beard? Sexy beast. So, they hide ugly. If you could, would you? Yes. Has Jake got over his obsession with furries yet? No. If there was a war of fish, just which one would come out as champion of the sea? Swordfish. Super Epic Soldier. What is your favorite game for each of the following consoles? PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Wii, Game Boy, and Nintendo 64. The newer consoles is kind of hard because most games are on both. If you were going to go with exclusives, PlayStation 3 would be the Uncharted series. Xbox 360 would be the Gears of War series. Because most games are on both, they're interchangeable. There's no difference. Wii, I have a Wii and I haven't really played it that much, but I did like Mario Galaxy, so. Game Boy, whew, that takes you back. I loved Metroid and Castlevania on Game Boy. The Turtle game is pretty awesome, so it's probably the Turtle game. Nintendo 64, oh man. Probably the most play out of it was GoldenEye, but I did like Perfect Dark, Conquer, Bad Fur Day was awesome. There's quite a few great ones on the 64. A lot of wrestling games too back in the day. No Mercy. What's your favorite console? PlayStation or Xbox 360? I played mostly 360. I feel the online's better in it. The communication, at least, is by far better than the PlayStation 3. But I mostly use Skype now when I play, so I talk to people on the computer instead of the in-game chat. So I have mostly 360 games. I like the controller of the 360 better, but I've been playing a lot of PlayStation because that's what Cynical has. So when we do the gameplay records, we're on PlayStation. So I've gotten used to that controller. It's weird when the PlayStation 2, like, I love that thing to death, and eventually got the Xbox, and I was still like, PlayStation 2 is better, but then it switched, so I don't know. Buy all the consoles, that's what I say. Last but not least, what are your thoughts on the PlayStation 4, and will you be getting it? I need to see a price first. If it's $500, it's like, fuck no. I ain't paying that much. I could build a computer that would be better than PlayStation 4 for that price, so we'll wait and see on that. Travis Beerwagon, what's your favorite curse word? I say fuck a lot, but I don't know. I kind of like the word cunt. What movie would you remake if you could? Project Metal Beast, because I want a metal werewolf, but that movie sucked. I'd also maybe remake Night of the Demon. Not Night of the Demons, which is about demons. Night of the Demon is a Bigfoot movie where he rapes a girl and gets her pregnant. Should be remade, because it's an awesome crazy movie anyways, but I'd like to see it be remade. Who would you cast as you in a movie about your life? Jake. I can never say his last name. How do you see that last name? Who's in Brokeback Mountain? That guy. Give him a beer and he could play me, because he's sexy just like me. Favorite cookie? Let's change through the years. I think I'm a sugar cookie guy. Least favorite condiment? Probably mustard. I don't mind it, but it's not my go-to. Most recently, celebrity crush. Kind of had a man crush on Tatum after some movies. Completely hetero, though. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'll eat something, like a meal one day, and then I won't want to eat it the next day, so it's kind of hard for me. But I could eat cottage cheese every day, so I don't know if I'd want to eat only that, though. Paper or plastic? I don't know, it depends. I don't mind paper, but it seems to rip really easy. Plastic has handles, but some paper has handles, so I don't know. Lamest TMNT character. I never cared much for that turtle from Turtleoid in those episodes. But the Neutronians, or Neutron, whatever, however you say them, I didn't like those guys at all. The ones with the flying cars. There you go, that's them. I hate them guys. Fucking annoying. If you were an Adventure Time character, would you want to be made out of candy? No. Have I ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Not that I remember, but it's a good video idea. Need me a devil costume. Riker OC? I think that's how you say it. What do you work? And how old are you? And what's your favorite movie? I assume that's where do you work? I'm a veterinary assistant, so I work at a vet's. 30 years old, and favorite movie's hard for me, but Goonies is one, and I really like The Thing. I can watch that thing over and over and over. So, excuse me. Jake asks questions. He can't enter the contest, so I'll answer him anyways. He says, "You have the power. Jake and Owen comic will live. Maybe." So do you still want to write the next chapter together, or are you taking over? Of course, we'd write the next one together, which I already have ideas for, but let me finish the first one first, before we jump into the second one. Space Baby asks, Gravedigger or Bigfoot? Now, I assume they mean the monster trucks, not Gravediggers, the rap group. Then again, if there's a rap group called Bigfoot, I need to know about it, but Gravedigger is the cooler looking truck, so I don't know. Bigfoot's just a regular truck. Last time I knew, anyways, it was just like a blue truck. Boring. Cynical 44, there's my buddy right there. He wants, what's your favorite snack foods? I'm kind of a sucker for Little Debbie's Swiss cake rolls. That's how I got so fat, but it's another story. Favorite single issue of a comic? I've been kind of slowly reading and stuff. I got a bad memory too, so that's going to be kind of hard. I have been reading the Ghostbuster issues I got recently, and I've been enjoying those, so I don't know if I call it my single favorite issue. Most overrated Batman villain? I like quite a few of them. I know Joker's used a lot, but I actually really like the Joker. I wish they'd use Scarecrow more, because he's probably my favorite, but my most overrated, I'm not a big fan of Raja Ghul, something, I don't know how to say it, that guy. I'm not a big fan of him. Nah, he's probably I'd call him most overrated. Which of your videos are you most proud of? I really like Green Shoes. Looking back at it now, though, I wish I would have put more effort into it. Like, I don't know, edit it more, color graded it. I don't know, just made it look better. But that's probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites that's not even a video is the one you and I did of the Halloween Bride of Chickenstein special. That's probably my hands down favorite, most fun I've had doing one of those. And I wish more people would have listened to it, but yeah, that. Your guilty pleasure band or singer? Oof. I like a lot of 80s pop music. So, an exact band. Guilty band might be Skid Row. I don't know. I always sing Skid Row songs for some reason. 18 in life to go. That. Skid Row. If today was your last day on Earth, biggest regret / coolest moment? I guess my biggest regrets would be being so shy. I'm really shy, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Sitting here talking to a camera and letting people watch around the world, but there's always been points where I've liked a girl, and instead of asking her out, I just told myself that she'd say no, and what's the point? And a lot of times I'd end up just friends with them, which is fine, but at the same time it's just like, I really liked her. I just don't have the balls, and that's how it's been all my life, so. Those probably my biggest regrets, just not knowing, you know, who cares if she said no? At least you'd know. Coolest moment? I don't, fucking none. I live a sad life. Congrats on all the subs. Here's great videos. Glad you do another Q&A. Thumbs up. Thanks. Let's see. Mr. Gretzky9966. Do you collect any of the toys and comics? I assume, I don't know, Ninja Turtle or something? If you're talking Ninja Turtle, yes. I got toys everywhere. I'm slowly getting the comics. I don't know if I'll ever get the original, but I'm getting quite a few of them. If you're talking Adventure Time, yes. If you're talking horror movies, yes. So, yes, and yes. Captain Strangelove. To what sacredness do you owe such wonderful growth of facial hair? Do you like ZZ Top? What are your earliest TMNT comic books? By the way, ZZ Top was my favorite band for a while. I have signed albums. I don't mind ZZ Top. I wouldn't call him a favorite. I wouldn't even necessarily say I wouldn't buy a ZZ Top album, but I'll sing their songs if they come on the radio. Because something women like about a sharp dressed man. What I wrote to the beard, I don't like to shave, so I don't, and a beard grows. It's pretty magical. I don't own a really old Ninja Turtle comics. I think the oldest is 88, 89. I need to look for more. It's been, I kind of go through waves. Where like for a while I was on eBay buying turtle figures like crazy. Then I'm like, I gotta stop. And then I was buying comics like crazy. And I'm like, you gotta stop. You gotta slow it down. Don't go crazy. Howler Mouse, can you tell us something about each individual TMNT? From least favorite to most favorite that we don't know. Fears, hopes, dreams. I guess assume fears, hopes, dreams, and adolescent fantasies separate from the turtle question. I can't tell you shit about turtles that you wouldn't already know, but I'll tell you my favorite's Michelangelo, second's Donatello, third is Leonardo, and last is Raphael. I don't know, as a kid, Raphael rubbed me the wrong way. He seemed like an asshole. Fears, hopes, dreams, I don't know. It's deep shit right there. I hope to own my own house at some point. Fears. I try not to think about stuff like that, but I'm not big on heights, but I plan on climbing some fire towers this year, so we'll see how that goes. Point blank games. Do you like answering questions? I do, but not yours. It's a stupid question, point. I love you anyways. Monster Model Builder. What got you into the Turtles and why do you like them so much? I got into the Turtles from the original cartoon from the 80s, which I know some people from the original comic, thought it was like a bastard version of it, but I was at the age where I was like the perfect age when the Turtles came out. Like it was made for me, and I loved it. Watched it, had not all the toys, but had the toys, and get up early and eat my cereal and watch my Ninja Turtles. As I got older, you got to the point where like you're not supposed to like cartoons and play with toys, so it kind of stuck everything away. And like I'm an adult now, I'm going to high school, and it was I don't know, about towards the end of high school, I was kind of like, fuck that, I'm watching cartoons because cartoons are awesome. And then after high school, when I started working, I was like, probably by 25 or so, I was like, I kind of want my Ninja Turtle toys back. I miss them. So I started buying Ninja Turtle toys again. Get to a point where, I guess I'm at the point where it's like, you miss your childhood, so you start buying it back. I'm not the only one going through that, so. And I guess that is it by the looks of this. Because now it's back to Jade RDNR, where he asked a stupid question, and I called him out on it, so he asked a different one. Yep, that is everyone. So, if I would have planned ahead better, I would have had everything prepared, but I didn't, so I gotta write everyone's name down and put it in a hat and draw a winner to the giveaway, so be right back. Got the names here, in my Foot Clan hat. Probably not the best choice, because you can see through it, but I will close my eyes, mixing them up. Let's see who the winner is going to be. Close my eyes. See who we got. Travis Ward. Planet Beer Wagon. So I might have your address still from the thing you sent me, but I'll have to think of something to send you. So, congratulations, Travis. And thanks for being a friend. I just dumped a bunch of names on the floor. Anyways, thanks for watching.